Yo, on your Instagram the other day, and I took Instagram off my phone, so I don't have as much of it. There was a Corvette that was made of multiple Corvettes.
Yes.
What can you
Wow.
Zach's got a picture of it up. What the fuck is this thing?
All right. So, first of all, that is my plumber's car.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Of course
my
it
plumber.
is.
Yeah. So we're having some work done on the house. The plumber came over. He'd been telling us he's been working on this Corvette. He brings it over, and it is a 71 Corvette that has a 63 split window bubble grafted into the back, and then like a sort of a bigger ducktail in the back. And it's
I mean, what's really cool is that it works. It actually seems like it works. It's got a little bit of boat tail riv going on, which is good.
Yeah, I think that if you didn't know it shouldn't be that way, you wouldn't necessarily know. And if you can imagine it all painted one color, I think Corvette people are going to be mad all the time.
The fact that the back half is primer really tells you that something has been done.
Right. But are the rear fenders still C3 fenders, or are they from the C2?
No, C3 fenders and C3 tail. Because if you can picture the C2, it's kind of flat in the back.
Yeah.
The whole car is flatter.
Yeah. It comes to a sort of flat.
Right.
Flat
It comes
point.
up.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
so did he graft the 63's window onto? Basically, I'm wondering why is so much of the car primer if it's C3 fenders? Did he just like sand it down, graft the thing on, weld it, and then now he's going to repaint it?
Yeah. It's all fiberglass, so it's
Yeah, Corvettes aren't made of metal, Zach.
I have fucked that up in print before. Not like just because you get used to. I was talking about the chassis being like good, and so I said something like all steel, and then a million people killed me, and now I'm dead.
Yeah,
but
I was also like,
to the editor.
It's like 1968. I'm like, back then it had to be made of metal. It's like, nope.
No. So they bought the bubble. You can buy all the Corvette parts, so they bought the bubble and grafted that into the 71 fiberglass, and so I assume that was a lot of work and a lot of sanding, and it was probably a lot easier to just, I don't know if the whole back end was new and he grafted it and then put it onto the car, because where the tail lights are and everything, all of that is custom. Like none of that is stock. In fact, the taillight bowls, the bezels around the taillight bowls are literally dog bowls. They're from Target. They are dog bowls.
Sometimes the most basic shit.
Wow, creative.
But is there a picture? I think you may have. Oh, there. Oh, okay. From the rear, it doesn't. Yeah, it does look a little mishmashy when you go from the rear. From the 90-degree side profile, it looks fantastic.
I don't know, when it's painted, it might work.
It's cool though. I think it's really, really cool.
So he started with the exterior, it looks like, judging by the interior.
What was the motivation for this? He just thought that he would do a little best of?
This is what I love about this, because even if you don't like the way the car looks, you got to hear this guy's story. He was a little kid when the third generation came out, so 68. And he was really excited when he saw one in the dealership. He was already car guy. He saw the car, saw the front of it, thought it looked amazing, went around to the back and was just crushed, was like, this is not what a Corvette should look like. He's used to the big bubble window on the earlier ones. And so he said his whole life he has imagined a Corvette of this generation with a split window back.